Joe. This is Joe, and this is Silent Joe Talks, and it's February 22nd, 2021, and yeah, a couple things happened this past couple weeks. I guess it's kind of old news because it happened a couple weeks ago, but since I didn't do an episode last week, I figure I'll talk about it. But I got to go on a tour through the Raiders Stadium here in Vegas, which was pretty awesome. Yeah, my uncle got 2 free tickets to go. I guess I don't know. I guess go on a tour to look around the Allegiant Stadium, and it was pretty awesome. So, me and my mom went, and yeah, I had a fun time. It's kind of cool. Never really been to a football stadium before. I have been to a baseball stadium a couple years ago when I went to Canada. But yeah, other than that, I've just never really been in a whole stadium before. It was kind of cool seeing all the stuff. Got to go in the bleachers and went out onto the field, but it was kind of weird because they don't actually. I don't know if this is a normal thing with football stadiums, but at the Raiders Stadium, they don't actually have the field in the stadium. It's like on this track that I guess because they use real grass and not turf, they have to like slide the field out of the stadium so that it gets sun because it's an indoor stadium. So it's like this giant field on the track that they have to slide outside of the stadium when they're not using it, so that I guess the grass can actually grow and all that. And then when they play, they slide it back into the stadium. It was kind of weird. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but it was just bizarre. Like, it would have been nice to go there with the field in the stadium, but it wasn't. But it was still fun. Got to like go in the locker room, see what that looks like. And then we got to go up into like the VIP boxes where all the cool stuff is. And that's pretty cool. They had a bunch of like artwork hung up. That was pretty awesome. And I don't know, I feel like some of the stuff the tour guide lady was talking, like when it came to the Raider history and stuff, some of it just kind of like, I feel like some of it just kind of like went over my head because I don't really know any of it, but the people who were there actually did. They'll be like, this famous player did this famous play, and everybody would cheer. And then I think me and my mom just kind of like shrugged her shoulders, like, I guess. We don't really know all that. Like, I guess, I like the Raiders, but, I'm not like deep invested in, all that. But, yeah, even some of there was like this couple who were with us in the tour. They even like proposed like out on the stadium. That was pretty awesome to see. It's kind of cool. And they even took this like weird picture thing, or this weird video. My mom posted it on Facebook, but they like take a picture of you standing in this like I don't know, in this area that's overlooking the stadium, and then the picture like zooms out onto showing the whole stadium, and then zooms out to showing the outside of the stadium, and then zooms out even more to see the planet or whatever, planet Earth. It's kind of crazy. I'm not really sure how they even do that. I didn't even know they were doing that at the time when we took the picture. They kind of just told us, just kind of like look out into the distance while we take a picture. And me and my mom were just like, okay. But that's pretty awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool going there too. And yeah, it was just awesome. My dad would have loved it going there. We even wore my dad's buttons that we got from his service when we went there. You know, just so that he could be like, you know, just like a little piece of him with us while he was on tour. Because he would have loved it if he went there. No, he would have taken pictures with everything. He would have been excited. Yeah. And my dad even had like shoes like that he said that he would wear when he goes to the Raiders stadium. So now that I think about it, we probably should have like brought his shoes or something, just so that we can say his shoes. He's been in the stadium. But whatever. Kind of awesome. It also kind of sucks that most of the stuff we saw in the stadium we probably won't see again once the stadium actually opens. You know, because most of the stuff was like behind the scenes, like, you know, VIP stuff, you know, all the luxurious, fancy stuff. I probably won't see it again. Not unless we somehow become like super rich and get really good seats or something. But yeah, that was kind of awesome. That was like a couple weeks ago. Did that. Just a couple days ago, got my tax refund. Pretty awesome. I didn't expect to get it so early, although I did. I mean, every year I always do my taxes like as soon as possible because, you know, I want to get my refund as soon as possible. But I didn't think I would get it this early. And excuse me. And with what I've seen online, you know, there's been like some websites saying that if you file your taxes early, then you'll probably get the third stimulus check early, you know, earlier than everyone else. So, you know, fingers crossed that once they do start sending out checks, that I'll be able to get mine as soon as possible. Because that would be nice. It'd be nice to have that money right now. Yeah, so that happened. And then I've also started a new diet, which I don't know if it's been really doing much. But so I've decided not to drink soda, and I've started, because the last time I did a diet, I did no soda, no bread. And then this time, for whatever reason, like not eating bread has been a lot harder than I remembered. And I don't know. I just didn't like not eating bread. So I decided instead of not eating bread, I'll just fast. So I decided that I can only eat from 12 to 7. I don't know if those are good hours, but that's what I've decided. And it's been kind of easy, you know, kind of smooth breezing, you know. Instead of soda, I've been drinking the vitamin waters, the 0 sugar vitamin waters. I don't know if those are good for you or just as bad, but it's nice to see that, you know, on the back of them, they say 0 calories, 0 everything. So it must be like somewhat better. And then, yeah. And the fasting, it's been a lot easier than I thought. I thought I would be like struggling, like you know, just dying to eat. But it's basically just not eating breakfast and not eating it, you know, not having like any midnight snacks. Not that I ever did that, but yeah, it's been pretty much easy. I guess the only problem is I don't really know if it's gonna work, because as far as that goes, I'm still pretty much eating the same food, the same junk food and all that. Just not doing it in the morning. So I don't know. I'll probably have to like actually put more restrictions on myself. And I also haven't been exercising. I haven't been walking lately. I just never really had, I don't know, haven't had the motivation to. So I'll probably have to start doing that too. But yeah, that's all that's been going on this week. Nothing much. Yeah, I hope everybody listening is having a good day today, and I'll talk to you guys next week, maybe. And yeah, I'm out.